30 minutes, Maria. I want you and your clutter gone. Evelyn Drake spat, finger stabbing the humid July air like a dagger. My name is Mita, ma'am. She hugged a shoebox of family photos to her chest, and my rent is paid through the month. Evelyn scoffed. Lease clause 12B, tenants harboring unauthorized relatives void contract. Your cousin crashed here last night, yes? Mita's mind flashed to Mila curled on the futon after a 14-hour double shift at St. Luke's, no place else to sleep while saving for her own room. Only for one night. She works at the hospital. Excuses. Evelyn's voice boomed across the red brick courtyard, drawing faces to windows like spectators at a puppet show. This isn't a charity hostel. Pack up or I'll have security toss you. Mita bit back tears. Back home in Camarines Sur, Nanay taught. Ang luhay tubig. Maaari mong lunukin, maaari mong gamitin pangkulo. Tears are water. Swallow them or boil something better. She swallowed. May I at least retrieve my documents? You may retrieve nothing until I inspect for damages, Evelyn snapped, flipping her blonde bob with courtroom flair. Before we continue this story, let us know where you're watching from. If you enjoy stories like this, hit the like button and subscribe to my channel, because tomorrow we have another special story for you. She stormed into apartment 3C, slamming the door. Neighbors whispered through screams. Mr. Levine shook his head. Cruel, he muttered, but retreated behind blinds. Mita steadied her breath. She worked 2 jobs, day shift as cardiac tech, nights coding for a telehealth startup. Every dollar wired home paid her brother's college fees. The thought of homelessness, documents locked behind that door, almost crumpled her knees. Almost. 30 minutes, Evelyn had said. But 30 minutes can pivot history. 4 blocks away at a cafe humming with startup chatter, Robin Mateo, CEO of CareLink Health, checked Slack pings. Mita just pushed flawless integration code. He smiled. The remote engineer from 3C never missed a sprint. He typed, "Brilliant work. Investor demo tomorrow. Want to join?" No reply. Across town, commercial broker Nina Ariola walked a client through listings. Last stop, Riverstone Apartments, 36 units, rent-stabilized potential. A property tycoon had foreclosed. Auction sealed bids closed at noon. Nina needed financing partner who understood community revitalization. Also across town, Evelyn rummaged through Mita's drawers, looking for something, anything, to justify keeping the security deposit. She found only neatly folded scrubs, a tattered Tagalog Bible, and a framed quote from Jose Rizal, "He who does not love his own language is worse than a beast and a putrid fish." She snorted, uninterested. Outside, Mita rang Mila. "'Cause landlord kicked me." Mila cursed. "Illegal without court order. I'm coming." "No, your shift starts. Patients need you. I'll figure out." "Stay strong," Mila said, voice cracking. Mita looked up at the brick facade. Sun glared like judgment. She opened her laptop on the front stoop, tethered phone hotspot, and typed into a housing rights forum. Responses flooded. File complaint, 14-day notice required, but legal wheels turned too slow for someone with a shoebox and no bed. Then Slack dinged. Robin again. Investor demo moved to 5 p.m. "Where are you?" She hesitated, then poured the story in quick sentences. Robin replied after 1 minute, "Meet me at Brewworks lobby in 20. Trust me, Brewworks pulsed espresso aroma." Robin, mid-30s, kind eyes behind thin glasses, motioned Mita to a corner booth. She wore oversized hoodie hiding tremors. He listened, frown deepening. "Your landlord violated multiple statutes." He glanced at investor packet on table, then at his phone. CareLink's seed round oversubscribed last week. Capital wasn't the problem. An idea sparked. How soon could you vet a building purchase model? Mita blinked. "You mean buy the place kicking me out? That's millions." He grinned. "Our lead investor is a social impact fund looking for sustainable housing angles. Your code saved our platform months. Maybe we save your neighbors years of exploitation." Her pulse quickened. She'd built predictive rent stability algorithms for fun. "Give me 2 hours," she whispered. Robin cancelled pre-demo lunch, ordered sandwiches, and opened his MacBook. Side by side, they analysed eviction rates, ROI of moderate income renovation, and carbon footprint reductions via smart thermostats, Mita's earlier project. By 3 p.m, they drafted a presentation. Project Heart Home, tech-enabled community housing. Robin pinged Nina, the broker friend. She answered, "I'm at Riverstone now, bids close in 2 hours." Robin said, "I have an impact buyer ready to wire earnest money." Nina raised eyebrow. "Show me numbers." Robin forwarded deck. Back at Riverstone, Nina opened file, eyes widening at granular utility savings forecast. She called the auction manager, submitting new sealed bid electronically. She texted Robin, need proof of funds. Robin forwarded funds commitment letter, $8 million line. Nina hit send with minutes to spare. 4:55 p.m, Evelyn lounged in her marble kitchen, wine swirling, when sheriff badge flickered on TV. Eviction moratorium extension chatter. She scoffed, bleeding hearts. Her phone buzzed, unknown number. Miss Drake, Nina's calm voice said, I represent new ownership of Riverstone Apartments. As of 4:48 p.m, property deed transferred to Heart Home LLC. Evelyn choked. Impossible. Auction results not released. High bid accepted, Nina said. Please prepare tenant files for transition meeting at 6 p.m. Evelyn hung up, panic fizzing like acid. She barged into hallway, almost colliding with Mita and Robin stepping from elevator carrying tote of legal folders. Mita? What sick joke? Mita met her gaze, voice steady. Heart Home owns the building now. I'm CTO of their tech division. Evelyn's mouth opened, closed. Robin handed her a letter. We're honouring all leases, rolling back illegal fees and initiating renovations. Evelyn scanned, face blanching. Clause, current property manager may reapply after compliance training. A knife disguised as invitation. Neighbours peeked from doorways. Mila arrived in scrubs, eyes wide. Mita turned to crowd. Tonight, free legal clinic in courtyard. Tomorrow, handyman fixes busted radiators. Cheers erupted, quiet at first, then swelling. Evelyn backed into her unit, locking door with shaky hands. Twilight glazed courtyard lights as whiteboard charts displayed upgrade timelines. Residents signed new leases, capping increases. Mr. Levine clasped Mita's hands, tears in corners. You saved our homes. Later, inside apartment 3C, hers again, Mita unpacked shoebox photos onto desk. Mila plopped onto couch. From evicted to owner in a day? Teach me that magic. Code, caffeine, and choosing allies. Mita laughed, though eyes shimmered. Phone buzzed. Nane video call. She answered. Camera showing courtyard party. Nane gasped. Anak, what happened? Mita smiled. We bought the sea that tried to swallow us. Months rolled. Heart Home installed solar on rooftops, Wi-Fi mesh. Local news aired story. Filipina tenant turns tech windfall into housing justice. Evelyn reapplied for property manager but failed empathy interview. She sold her BMW to cover lawsuits from past evictions. Eventually, she requested meeting with Mita. In leasing office, once Evelyn's throne, she entered, clutching folder. I misjudged you. I'm sorry. Her voice cracked. I've enrolled in fair housing certification. Could Heart Home hire me for community liaison? Mita studied her. Redemption is currency. Trust is credit. We have probationary roles, tenant support hotline, low pay, high patience. Evelyn nodded eagerly. I'll take it. Mila, watching from doorway, whispered, You're too kind. Mita shrugged. People can become better or cheaper villains. Grand reopening day. City officials toured. Robin announced Series A extension. Heart Home would replicate model across 5 states. Flashbulbs popped. A reporter asked Mita how she felt returning to apartment 3C every night. She looked at sunlit brick facade, now adorned with murals painted by residents, rice terraces, city skyline. Feels like choosing to swim every day. She quoted Rizal in Tagalog, translating for cameras, He who does not know how to look back at where he came from will never reach his destination. Crowd applauded. That night, Courtyard Outdoor Cinema screened Finding Nemo for kids. Evelyn handed out popcorn, smile shy but genuine. Mita sat beside Mila under fairy lights. Robin joined, offering iced calamansi tea. Mila nudged Mita. Think this story ends here? Mita laughed. We're only in Act 1. So what's your take? Did Evelyn's turnaround earn forgiveness, or should consequences have run deeper? Share your thoughts in the comments. And if you want more twist-filled journeys where resilience buys back the building, hit subscribe and stay tuned for the next story.